All right, if you're a support engineer, you know that feeling all too well. That vague but super urgent ticket hits your queue. Today, we're going to dive into the essential SQL queries that will help you cut right through the noise and become a support superstar. We're talking about the core select statements you are going to use every single day.
Ah, yes, there it is. The ticket we all know and, well, maybe don't exactly love. It's vague, it's urgent, and now it's your job to figure out what's actually going on here. You can just feel the clock ticking, can't you?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Those first few minutes are absolutely critical. And for any modern support engineer, the answer almost always starts with one thing: the data.
So here's our game plan for today. We'll start with why SQL is your most powerful investigation tool. Then we'll walk through 4 key queries: finding a user, spotting errors, identifying patterns, and connecting all the dots. Let's get into it.
Look, in any modern tech support role, the database is your source of truth. It's where the real story lives. SQL, that's structured query language, it isn't just for developers. For you, it's a direct line to getting answers and turning a ticket that says it's broken into, I know exactly what the problem is.
Now, to make this all feel real, we're going to follow an engineer named Alex. She just got that same vague ticket we saw, and we're going to look right over her shoulder as she uses 4 fundamental queries to crack this case wide open.
Okay, first things first. Alex can't investigate a ghost, right? She needs to figure out exactly which user sent this ticket. This is always step 1. This is where the whole investigation begins. So Alex kicks things off with a select statement. She's telling the database, hey, just show me these specific columns: user ID, email, and customer segment from the users table. But here's the key part. The where clause is her filter. It sifts through maybe millions of rows to find what she needs. And check this out. She's using like with those % signs. Those are wildcards. It means she can find the user even if she only has part of an email. It's such a handy trick for matching patterns. And boom, just like that, the query gives her a single perfect match. We've got a user ID, we have the full email, and oh, this is important. This is an enterprise customer. Okay, so that definitely raises the stakes.
Now that Alex knows who our user is, the next logical question is, well, what were they doing? She needs to look at their most recent activity to hunt for clues about what went wrong.
Let's break this next query down. Alex is now looking at the events table, filtering for our user, number 123. The real magic here is order by event underscore timestamp DESC. That DESC is for descending, so it sorts all their actions from newest to oldest. Then, limit 5 just chops off everything else, showing only the 5 most recent things they did. This is how you focus on what matters right now.
And there it is. The results tell the whole story. Look at that top line. The very last thing Jane Doe did was a payment attempt, and the status is failed. We've just gone from a super vague "it's broken" ticket to a very specific hypothesis. There's a problem with our payment system.
So is this just Jane's bad luck, or is something bigger going on here? You know, answering this question is what separates a good support engineer from a truly great one.
Alex has to understand the scope of this thing. Is this just a one-off glitch for a single user, or are we looking at a system-wide outage? This is the kind of question that can take a ticket's priority from medium to all hands on deck in a second.
To get that 30,000-foot view, Alex uses group by. Now this clause, especially when you pair it with the count star function, is an absolute powerhouse for summarizing data. She's essentially asking the database to bucket all the events from the last hour by their type and then just count them up for each bucket.
And the result is, well, it's not good. Yikes, over 800 failed payment attempts in just the last hour. So yeah, this is way, way bigger than just one user. This is a fire.
And when you actually visualize it like this, the scale of the problem just slaps you in the face. Seeing that huge payment attempt failed bar right up there next to normal activity like logins, this gives Alex all the evidence she needs to sound the alarm, like right now.
So Alex knows there's a major payment issue. Now, to be a true hero to the engineering and business teams, she needs to give them one more crucial piece of information. Which of our high-value customers are being affected? And this is where the magic of the join comes in. It's how we connect information from different tables. So here, Alex is linking the users table, which she gives a nickname U, with the events table, nicknamed E. Now, that on u.userid equals e.userid part, think of that as the bridge that connects the two. This simple link lets her search for failed payments and for users who are in the enterprise segment, all in one single, powerful query.
And there it is. She now has a concrete, actionable list of high-value customers who are, right now, unable to give the company money. This isn't just a technical problem anymore, it's a major business problem. And Alex has just delivered the exact data needed to show its impact.
So let's just step back and recap the powerful toolkit Alex used. I mean, she went from a totally vague ticket to a detailed incident report in just a few minutes. It's pretty amazing.
First, she used where to filter and find the user. Second, she used order by to sort their recent activity and spot the error. Third, she used group by to summarize the scope of the problem. And finally, she used join to connect user data with event data to see the business impact. Filter, sort, summarize, connect. That's your toolkit.
These 4 techniques really are the foundation of data investigation. With them, you have the power to stop guessing and start knowing. You have the tools to find the real story that's hiding behind any support ticket.
You know, every vague ticket, every error log, it's all a story just waiting for a detective to come along and uncover it. The next time a tricky one lands in your queue, you'll know exactly where to begin.